Peter, okay. Did Peter write his first book at the age of 4? Corbett, raise your hand. All right. Did Peter write his first, thank you, Corbett, you can put your hand down.
Is that the one that got published?
Yeah. We didn't go that route, remember? This is, okay. So Peter, enlighten us.
Well, I mentioned earlier that my father was an English teacher. He taught me how to read and write before I went to school, at a very basic level. And having been given these very basic tools, the first thing I did was write a story. So obviously the desire to write was in the DNA somehow. And so I wrote this story called Ian the Elf, and it's about 6 pages long, and there's maybe 8 or 10 words per page, big scrolled blue letters, and there's 1 or 2 little illustrations as well, and fingerprints and tomato sauce and stuff. And it has 2 chapters, I think, and I did a cover for it, and on the cover it was kind of scribbled red crayon, and I'd written, I think it was made in Scotland and printed in England. Kind of bizarre. And my mother showed me how to sew bits of paper together, so I bound it. So it was a real bound book, and it was called Ian the Elf, and I'd done the cover, and I'd written the story, and it said the end at the end of it. And this is a true story, I did. I was 4 years old, and I very recently discovered it in a box in the attic that had come from my parents' house, and there it was, still there. And so I scanned in the pages, and I made a little slideshow out of it in the last about, I don't know, 45 seconds or something, with a little bit of music, and put it up on YouTube. So if you want to read my very first book, go onto YouTube and put in Peter May's first story, and it's there. True.
See, Corbett, you got it right. I want you to get it right. Okay. All right. This is about my